Hi, welcome to my channel where we celebrate the tasty ingredients and cook delicious meals together. Today we are making Chinese shredded potato salad, a very popular side dish in China. While there are many recipes out there, I certainly hope you enjoy mine. The main ingredients are listed here and also listed in the description field down below. And today's main characters are the potato, the celery, and the carrot. It is a full veggie dish. There's no meat, but for those meat lovers, don't be upset because I'm a carnivore. I enjoy eating meat a lot, but this is one of the side dishes that I love so much. So I encourage you to try. We're also going to learn how to cut the potatoes into thin shreds. I'm going to show you guys carefully, and so you learn how to do it yourself. To cut the potato, you peel them and then you cut a few slices off first, so you have a flattened side of it, and then you push that side on the bottom so that it doesn't move easily, because if you have a blunt end, it could move and hurt you. And then you cut the potato into large slices. Make sure each slice has about the same thickness. For me, it's about 2 millimeters. When you reach the end, it's going to be hard to do. So what you do is you actually push your knife, you put that last piece on the chopping block, and then you push the knife towards your hand. This is the time that you gotta be careful doing it slowly, so you could control the thickness of each slice. Once it's done, you lay all of the slides down and make sure they flattened so they don't move easily. And you cut them into fine shreds. Do it slowly at the beginning. And how do you control thickness is you use your left hand. You curl your left hand fingers like a ball and push the knife. Use the left hand to push the knife against the knife all the time. This way you can control how far you want the knife to go. The right hand just cutting, but your left hand is the one to control it. Unless you're left-handed, that's reversed. So that's how you do it. You see, you curl your fingers like a ball, and then you push against the knife. At the beginning, you're not familiar with the process. You could do it slowly. Once you get familiar, then it's a no-brainer for you. I know there are some very skilled chefs in China. They could close their eyes and cut some thin shreds like this. I'm not a chef at all, and so don't be too picky. I'm just showing you the techniques that my mom taught me before. How do you think? I think I've done a pretty good job. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Once you're done with all of these, you soak the shreds into cold water so that the starch can get out. That's very important. And then we're going to cut the celery. You cut them into thin slices as well. And then we need to flatten them and shred them as well, because the celery is rather thick. It's not thin celery. If you use Chinese celery, which is rather, the stalk is thinner, then you don't have to go through the second round. But this is very thick, so we go through the second round to shred it. And then soak them into water too. Just keep cutting and shredding. Then it's the carrot's turn. We're going to apply some technique very similar to when we cut the potato. As you cut a few slices, and then you push the flattened part down, and then keep slicing. And then we're going to shred them into fine shreds. You can certainly use food processors, there's no issue. But sometimes I kind of feel to learn to be a chef could be fun. These are arts. I'll say that again. Alright, all of them shredded very well. We're going to mince some garlic, about 3 cloves, and then shred some scallions as well. In a bowl, put dark soy sauce, 1 teaspoon or half teaspoon if you don't want the color to be too dark. Then add some light soy sauce, about 4 teaspoons or 3. And vinegar. These are rice vinegar. These are the trick. These are how to make the dish so delicious. Is the vinegar actually. And then add some brown sugar. You can use white sugar if you want. I always use brown sugar for cooking. About 1.5 teaspoon. Then last one is the final trick of this dish that I create of my recipe is the chicken base. About 1 teaspoon. Mix it well so the sugar as well as the chicken base melt completely in the ingredients. And then we're gonna boil all of the shreds in the boiling water. Put them in, let it boil, turn boiling and simmer for about 3 minutes. Add some salt here so they absorb the salt, the shreds, in rather evenly. Because this is not a stir-fry dish, and so add salt here will make every single shred has absorbed the salt. About 3 minutes later, don't boil for too long because we're not making mashed potato, please. After that, soak all of these shreds into cold water so they are rather crispy instead of taste like smashed potato. We were not making smashed potato here. Soak them well in the cold water. Drain out the hot water before you soak them. Then, once it's soaked in cold water for a while, we're going to drain out the cold water as well. Make sure you get out most of the water, if not all, as much as you could. But don't squeeze it. Okay, this is the semi-final product that we finished. That is ready for us to add all of the liquid ingredients in. And then we're gonna drizzle all of the liquid evenly on top. And then mix them well. And we're going to add the garlic, the scallion, and red chili powder on top of it. Garlic is the friend of potato. Keep it in mind. Whenever you cook potato, add some garlic, always tasty. And in the heated pan, we're going to heat up some oil. Add the Sichuan pepper. If you don't have Sichuan pepper, you can just use black pepper to substitute. Until the peppers turn dark black, take them out, and you're going to have a very good, well-heated oil and put it on top of the garlic and the scallion for the numbness taste. And that's why we add the pepper. And then pretty much our delicious meal is ready. It is so tasty, healthy side dish, and enjoy. So good to have you here today. I hope you enjoyed our cooking experience together today, and please check out the other videos in my channel. See you next time.